Hey, friends. All right, welcome. I'm Deborah Sweet, and this is my first live here on YouTube. Welcome to Trailblazing TV. All righty, so I'm super excited to be here with you. Thank you for your kindness as I do my first live stream here. This is not my first live, just my first live on YouTube. So let me get right to the point. Why am I here today sharing with you? First of all, I am here because I want to share something that is really exciting. I'm doing something I never thought I would ever do. In fact, sometimes it takes a friend to nudge us in a way, whether they push you or they just gently nudge you to show an opportunity that is super cool. And that's what happened about 2 weeks ago. So, my girlfriend Nicole, who I've known for a little while, sent me this really casual text. And she's like, "Hey, Deborah, here's something with all the working out you're doing. Here's something maybe you could do." Now, this was about 9:30 at night one evening a few weeks ago. And when I looked at the text, I just was like, "Yeah, okay, I'll look at it tomorrow." So, what happened is when I got up the next morning, I looked at the text, I looked at what she really sent to me, and I was very surprised. So, what did Nicole send me? She sent me information about a contest with the magazine called Ms. Health and Fitness. Now, here's a short little blip about me. I've been struggling with health issues since I was young. I thankfully have stuck with this journey. In fact, this is probably one of my biggest personal quests ever was to learn how to be whole, healthy, and loved because I never was what you call the epitome of health. I won't tell that whole backstory, but let's just say it has been a long journey to get me to where I'm at today. What you're looking at here, I am actually a little glistening because I was just at the gym. I did a photo shoot for the magazine contest, and I am so excited that I just wanted to share. So fast forward, I've overcome many challenges with my health, my weight, my mindset about my health, my physicality. And if you look around on my YouTube, you'll see other things about me that one of the biggest complications in my health that I unknowingly was living with and now have since rehabbed through, I've overcome is that I did not understand or nobody knew that I had a severe traumatic brain injury for over 30 years. I'd gone to many doctors. Let's just say I'll give you the Cliff Note version now. That was something that was missed, but the intrusion in my life was very significant. Not once, not twice, but three times. Three times I was taken down, leveled out from life. And the last time is when I finally figured out that that was the influencer that was causing my health problems. And so, why am I telling you this? Because first of all, I've got a link to the contest. I've expanded my comfort zone by being part of this contest because I am fit and I am definitely more healthy than I've ever been in my life. I've done it naturally. It's taken time. I've worked on my mindset, my physicals, my eating, learning how to have healthy relationship with my food, my mindset about working out, staying committed to working out. I mean, there's been so much growth that I've done. And then when Nicole showed up or she sent me this text, that's kind of that could be a little bit of a off-putting opportunity. The the old hurt me would have probably stepped back going, "Uh-uh." But, I'm not that same person anymore. I'm thriving, I'm resilient, I'm here. That's part of what I try to do for you is inspire you to go be more, do more, share your gifts to the world. So fast forward, here's where we're at. Here's why I'm doing this short little live and my ask for support. I have a lady friend in my life that says, show up and just keep asking. So today I am being bold by asking you to please vote for me. I'll drop a link below. Here's the reality. I've submitted pictures to the magazine, and that's what we did today. We did some more pictures. So hopefully I'll get those up in the near future. But you can vote daily, and please do. It's free. It's free to vote. The contest started about a week to 2 weeks ago, and it was a handful of days ago. I got the notification that I moved from round one to round two. Not everybody made that. So I'm thrilled. It takes your votes to help me advance. The end result of this contest is that the winner will be featured on the cover of the magazine. And I do believe that they will do a featured story. That's how magazine works. If you're on the featured cover, there's usually a story. That's my heart. That's my motivation for why I'm going for this contest and asking for your help. People have told me many times over my years that when they hear just a little bit of what I've gone through, what I've learned, and they hear how I am today, they say the same thing. Deborah, you're inspiring. Deborah, you inspire me. Deborah, I don't know how if I could have done what you did. And so I d for a long time, I didn't quite understand the impact that me just trying to show up and live my life and be healthy and get better and figure out why am I not walking. I was just in such a zone. I was just being me. I did not understand the importance of those words. But I've come to, through all of my healing, through that situation, I've come to really recognize and embrace that. And that is my motivation to be on the cover. I would like to really fully share my story because I know that there are many people that are stuck. They've got health issues, there's financial issues, there's mindset issues that if my story can help ignite hope, if my story can help that person that reads it or hears about it to find their inner courage, to be resilient, to rise up and go for healing, whatever the healing and success looks like, then that's where my story is really important to be shared. And so my motivation for the contest, yeah, it'd be kind of cool to be on the cover, but I really would like to be able to share my story. And there's one more part to this. So make sure that you vote, please. Please vote. You can spread this around the world, share it with your friends. I need as many votes as possible to help move me ahead and keep me in the contest. And then the other part, as when you do vote, you're going to see on the profile page that part of what the magazine is doing is they are fundraising and they support one of the things that I also have done charitable work for many different ways over my life, and that is for our military. And so the contest with the magazine includes contributions. You can actually donate money. I do not get the money. That money goes right into the magazine and it goes right to the Wounded Warrior program. This is very special to me because I actually used to do some local things here in our local community. I set up some pretty significant charitable events that were serving our local military. For different reasons, I'm not doing that actively. However, the Wounded Warrior program I think is phenomenal. And here's why it touches my heart so deeply. Number one, I really care about our freedom. July 4th is my favorite day because I really value the res the freedom that we have in our United States. I really respect the men and women who have served and are serving or who will be serving because without your time in service, we would not have our freedom. I have a background with my family where we have all the branches of military covered. There was a time in 1985, I was chosen for the John Philip Sousa National Honors Band. I had the privilege to go out and perform with the Marine Corps Band, the President's own band, the Silent Drill Team. It was quite an undertaking and quite a privilege. That there's only 100 students that are chosen every 3 years to participate in that. So I was very humbled and excited at the same time when I found out that I won. That was from a dear teacher of mine that uh, put me in for that running, I guess, so to speak. But it was when I was out there that I was really contemplating if I were to go into the military, what branch would I go into? And it was such an endearing place to be amongst all the Marines out there that that was the direction I was going to go. But I also knew this about me. I knew that it would not behoove me to apply for the military because I had this weird health condition that had already been impacting me since I was a kid. I was the kid that when it came time to run in gym class, you'd run that quarter mile track. I couldn't even run a quarter mile of the quarter mile. I was not the favorite kid on the team. I was bullied a lot. I was laughed at a lot. I had health issues, weight issues. I was not athletic in running. And so there was other things that came about, in '85 that I just knew I would not be able to be accepted by the military. So, what that did for me, though, is it put it upon my heart to do things to help those who are serving. which is why military type outreach opportunities are very valuable and important to me. The other reason I'm such an advocate about the Wounded Warrior program is that when I was going through my brain rehabilitation, which by the way, the doctor said would take a year, it took 5. And then after I was finally released from the doctor's care, I had 2 years after that of very deep trauma release work, and then there's still stuff that I do today. But when I was at those doctor's offices, many of the other patients that were in the same rehabilitation facilities were wounded warriors. So, what I lived through with my brain injury and my PTSD physiologically, neurologically mimics what a lot of our soldiers have lived through and are living through. And I will tell you, I don't care what the textbooks say about this, you can't fake this. And so I have a deep compassion for those who have served, who've been wounded, and I have a huge respect for their resilience. So if I can help shine a light on the Wounded Warrior program and help raise funds by putting myself out there to be part of this contest, well, then let's do it. That's what I'm doing. So I very much appreciate your vote. Be sure to vote daily, please. I'll keep you apprised as how things are moving forward. And then if it is on your heart to donate to the Wounded Warriors, the money goes to them and you get bundles of votes that'll help keep me in the contest. So with that, thank you so much for being here. And remember this, I see you, I hear you. Who you are matters. You have gifts that were given to you in this world, and it's my heart to help you thrive and shine so you can share those gifts with others. The world needs you to heal. The world needs you to be seen, be heard, be confident, and to totally just bring your goodness in to the people in your community. I'm on a mission to help heal the world one heart at a time. I do it a little bit eclectically, a little bit with innovation, but I'm very true to who I am and true to helping to serve you and serve others. And we're going to have some fun along the way. So, with that, live in your power, live in your peace. Thanks for watching and rock on. Bye.